What is up, guys? It's your boy here, Jersey Flex, back with another great video. As you could tell by the title of this video today, we're going to be talking about RAD140 and really discuss the truth behind this SARM, this compound that tons of high schoolers out there, tons of young athletes and guys alike, like me, gym bros, are trying to increase their gains in the gym. So they're turning towards RAD140, which is considerably a very potent compound to help increase anabolic and androgenic activity in the body. Before we dive into this topic, I'm going to ask that you guys go hit that subscribe button. I appreciate all the love and support that you guys give this channel. It's very much appreciated. I love you guys and thank you guys. We're going to stop wasting time here, get this video going, and roll that freaking intro, guys. Boom!
Maybe it's a new beginning. Maybe it's the start of where it ends. I know. There's no going back, and I'm loving the chase.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the video. I hope you guys enjoyed that little intro I put together for you guys, and you guys are mindful of the fact that in every single video I put a little medical disclaimer just to let you guys know that I'm not your doctor. I'm a goddamn gym bro, so please take this video as strictly for educational and entertainment purposes only. So let's kind of begin discussing a little bit about RAD140. RAD140 is a selective androgen receptor modulator. And for those of you guys out there that are unfamiliar with SARMs, or you guys are a little bit new to them and you kind of want to know a little bit about RAD140, reason why you clicked on this video, found this channel. RAD140 was originally designed to try to eliminate the usage of TRT or injectable testosterone. So it was kind of just found as an optimal way to avoid using actual testosterone as hormone replacement therapy, because testosterone, if you guys don't know, has zero oral bioavailability, meaning you can't take it by the mouth, no homo, and still have it work. So unless it's methylated, which would kind of dive into steroids, but we're not talking about steroids, we're talking about RAD140, and that's where RAD140 kind of comes in. Has the 90-to-1 anabolic ratio to that of testosterone, as it says so on paper, in clinical studies, whether you guys like to argue or debate if that's debunked or not, but it's comparably stronger than testosterone in that respect. So a lot of people out there will actually even combine RAD140 and testosterone. So the reason I kind of want to make this video is to expose to you guys a little bit more about RAD140 and to kind of give a little bit of an eye-opener that it might not be as safe as you guys think, even though in my opinion, and again, I'm not recommending the use of any of these compounds, but in my opinion, RAD140 is probably the best SARM out there, if that makes any sense to you guys. So even though I'm not for it, I'm definitely saying that in my opinion, it's probably the best one out there. I don't want to see any of you guys out there taking SARMs or doing any of that kind of stuff that's bad to your health, but I do have to add the fact that, in my opinion, if I were to go and use a SARM again, it would probably be RAD140. So I was taking about 20 milligrams a day. I was doing 1 full ml, milliliter dropper, sublingually every single morning. And strength gains were insane. The product did everything you could expect it to do. And again, make sure that you only administer this product to your rats so they can get stronger. You want to have big, strong rats. But yeah, as far as I could say, we don't really know the truth about SARMs. So let's take like a steroid, for instance, that's been around since the 40s, the 60s, and so on. We do know what these products, with these anabolics, there's a little fruit fly in here. We do know what these products can do because they've been around for so long. So we know the long-term effects of taking like Anavar, D-Bol, testosterone, Deca, Winstrol. We know the long-term effects of these things, guys. Whereas RAD140, we don't know the long-term effects of taking these compounds. So, 5 years down the road, you could grow a horn, you could grow a third eyeball. We don't really know this because, like I've said, these compounds have not been around long enough for us to truly know what's going to happen to us later down the road, years down the road, so on and so forth. You know, we can't just say that, you know, everything's going to be okay when they haven't been around. So that's kind of like why I wanted to title this video The Truth Behind RAD140, because RAD140 kind of seems to be the one that everyone gravitates towards. You know, in my opinion, like I said, it's the best SARM out there. You know, and I kind of don't want to get a little too redundant with saying that, but what can you expect? Let's kind of dive into that. What can you expect if you're planning to take RAD140? Strength gains, fat loss, improved stamina, libido, basically everything you can imagine that testosterone would do. You will notice from Testalone or RAD140, you know, so it really is a compound that does what it says it will do. I can testify to that. I can also testify that it was also the SARM that made my back break out with acne more so than any other thing I've ever taken, to be real. You know, and it was when I introduced DHEA to taking RAD140, and I know that there's other products out there that have a combination of RAD140 and DHEA. Vintage Muscle, cough cough, you know, they have their own product that has that, so be mindful about your back breaking out. And I've seen this did not happen to me because I have really good, you know, really nice head of hair, very thick Italian hair, so it hasn't happened to me. But I have seen a lot on the Reddit forums here online that people experienced hair loss with the usage of RAD140. So that is something that I don't want to, you know, leave out of this explanation because, you know, it's something that I feel like you guys should know. It increases anabolic activity, and, you know, that's something that can, you know, response in hair loss, follicle loss due to DHT and all that kind of stuff that happens in your body. Is it suppressive? Something else I have to add, because this is a video kind of revealing the truth about it. Do not think that SARMs are better than steroids. They're in fact more liver toxic than steroids are. And with the exception of like D-bol, Anadrol, and all those other things, but they are equally, if not greater, liver toxic than steroids are. And aside from that, you're also going to get the same side effects. If not, we don't even know the long-term side effects, but the immediate side effects are the same. It shuts you down hormonally. You are going to have issues with your own natural testosterone production and hormone secretion. So you're going to have to use a PCT. So for those of you guys who are trying to look at RAD140 to avoid the side effects of steroids, you're still going to have all the same side effects that steroids have. Do not be ignorant to the fact that it's the same thing. A steroid is a SARM. It's just a steroidal SARM, you know, whereas a SARM is specifically textbook definition of a SARM. You know, it's selective in nature. Whereas like if you look at the on paper definition of trenbolone, it's a SARM. It's selective in nature. It's selectively tissue selective. It allows your muscle tissues to grow, and it's tissue selective. It binds to your receptors the same way that SARMs do. The only difference is a SARM will bind specifically to an androgen receptor, whereas Tren binds to every freaking receptor. So it's a very potent SARM. You know, do not be negligent or ignorant to the fact that this can shut you down. So this is a video that I did want to make a little bit as an eye-opener and also explain some of the things that RAD140 can do. So there are good and there are bad. Make sure you do your homework, and I'm nobody to frown upon anybody on their personal decisions. Feel free to message me on Instagram. I do leave my handle down below. If you want to know a little bit more about RAD140, you can message me personally. Make sure you go and hit that subscribe button. Thank you for tuning into this video. It's your boy Jersey Flex, and we're going to roll that freaking outro. Boom!